I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on Spotlight, we're diving into the intense world of Sweet Revenge, the first book in the Agent Cordie series by Jill Flateland. This gripping cyber warfare thriller follows FBI agent Cordie as she uncovers deep secrets, battles the Mafia, and seeks justice for her father's death. Join us as we explore a story filled with suspense, action, and a mission that extends beyond the pages. We're delighted to have this very talented author join us here today on Spotlight. We thank the team at Rushmore Press for helping us put her in the spotlight today. And we ask viewers like you to support authors like her by subscribing to our channel and by purchasing her amazing book. The links are below the interview. Jill, great to see you here today on Spotlight.
Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to be here today.
This is a great book. It's quite a page turner, a thrilling thriller, as I like to say. What inspired you to create the character of Dr. Justine Cordelia?
Oh, you know, my background has been in healthcare all of my life. I've been a director of ICU and head of a multi-trauma unit. And then in 1998, my husband and I actually developed one of the first medical records, and it was an electronic medical record. And, it just becomes a primary target for hackers. I don't know, it's a very sensitive area. And so we took the company public, we merged it, and I was CEO, and I got hacked twice. It was a very scary thing. And so when I retired, I decided I'm going to write about cybersecurity. And what I really need is a powerful, dynamic lead character. And that is when Agent Justine Cordelia just walked into my life.
Wonderful. Well, we're glad you created her because she is a very unique character, a strong character, and it's great to have a female character in that part. Tell us, or give us rather, an overview of the story of Sweet Revenge.
Okay. It actually starts out with Cordie. She's had a really rough night. We call her Cordie, that was her nickname. And she's had a really rough night, that gnawing, niggling feeling like something is going on with her universe, and she just doesn't know what it is. But she has a feeling it has something to do with her dad. And her father's name is Josh, and he was an FBI agent. Her mother's name is Christine, and she was a forensic scientist. And so her name, Justine, is actually a combination of the two. So she's vowed that she's going to find out what it is that's going on. But she wonders why today, of all days, it's the 1-year anniversary of his death at the hand of the Mafia. She knows there's got to be something on there, and something's got to be in his closet or somewhere. So she races upstairs and she throws open his closet door and starts going through his boxes. And there's nothing there. No bells are going off. And she has only one box left. As she pulls it away, she discovers a secret hidden door in that closet. And behind that door is a cedar chest. And she's never seen this cedar chest before. But as she races to open it, she gets a phone call from Chief Jackson. Now, Chief Jackson actually was mentored by her father 25 years ago when he first started the FBI. And he doesn't have good news. Vinny Coreneli has just been released from the federal penitentiary. And Cordie's life is at risk because word on the street is he's out for revenge. Not a good thing. So,
Exactly.
not only that, but he's also trying to find Josh's partner, his FBI partner, Fritz Von Schlegen. And Fritz joined the Federal Witness Protection Agency 25 years ago when the Mafia swore they were going to skin him alive for bringing Vinny and putting him in behind bars. So Cordie knows where Fritz is, and he now is Lars Konig, working in a candy factory in Loveland, Colorado. So when she gets off that phone, she knows what she's looking for, those files that are sitting right there in that closet. So in the book here, she was very concerned about Fritz because obviously the mafia has already been after him, and now he has a wife and he has a granddaughter, 4-year-old granddaughter, and his daughter Diane was just killed in a motor vehicle accident 10 days ago. Now they're wondering, was it really an accident or was it a hit from Vinny? She's worried. Would Vinny really harm a 4-year-old girl? Well, you see this little bird here on the cover? This is Diane. She has come back as a spirit guide to protect her daughter. And between them, they start plotting and ploying how to get rid of the bad man. Of course, Vinny's called in every favor under the book, and he has hackers who are going to find out where Fritz is. And so Cordie knows she's got to be there to discover, they're going to have to find Vinny before he finds them. So the next day she goes down to Chief Jackson's office and meets up with Fritz. But lo and behold, she discovers there's a 4th member on her team, and it's Braun Hastings. Now, Braun is an interesting character. Yeah. Braun actually is the protege of Fritz. Fritz's protege, and she has a history with Braun. A year ago, she kicked him out because he refused to commit. So you got to watch the sparks fly throughout this book with the two of them having to work together.
Exactly. It's a wonderful story, lots of great characters, lots of intrigue. Have you envisioned this as a motion picture or all the books as part of some kind of series?
Oh man, I have yes, my brain goes everywhere, you know how it is.
Yeah.
I have thought about it. I think it would make a wonderful film. And actually, I have a very big mission ahead of me. Byron and I do a lot of traveling, and we started up a medical clinic in Indabis, Kenya. And my granddaughter was adopted from Africa. And so, my heart kind of lives there. Right. She's growing up. She's now 17 years old, and she's become a wonderful, beautiful young lady. But the clinic right now is only open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. at night, and only 6 days a week. And the doctor wants to make it into a hospital setting for maternal child. In Africa, babes under the age of 5, they're 6 times greater mortality rate. And so my goal is to be able to get enough money to be able to help him to expand that and be able to open up that clinic.
Wonderful. And turning this into a film would be a great way to do that. It would get a lot of exposure for the book. And of course, bring in a lot of revenue as well. So Hollywood, if you're listening, there is a series of books here that are just terrific, that feature a female heroine who is truly unique, that would make a great character. Quick question before we go. Who would play Agent Cordie in your film?
Oh, I don't know. Nicole Kidman.
Okay, that's a good choice.
I don't know who would play it, but I do ask, for the people, I hope they thoroughly enjoy this book. I would love them to buy Sweet Revenge, and I would love them to enjoy the read as much as I had writing it. And it is really with heartfelt gratitude that I thank them, because I know they too can help make a difference in these children's lives.
Great, it's wonderful work you're doing there. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I want to thank you for letting me be here today and to share my story.
Well, I loved having you on the show. It's a special day for you. Married 54 years, 4 years longer than a half a century, which is wonderful. So congratulations. That is a terrific accomplishment. And I know your husband helped compose this shot today and helped you with all the computer technology. So obviously
Absolutely.
you guys are a together team, and that's wonderful after a half century and more of marriage. So congratulations on that. Before we leave today, I want you to give the folks at home the names of the other books in the Cordie series.
I would love to. It starts out with Sweet Revenge, which of course is the Mafia. Then we move into a bioterrorism. Of course, now Cordie has earned dual degrees. She has a doctor in computer science and one in forensic science and criminology, following her mother's footsteps. So the bioterrorism is rapid response. And there's a virus that has been growing up on the International Space Station, that got loose on the Earth, and it's devastating. The third one is Crashing the Grid. The fourth one is Combating Chaos, All Systems Down. And the fifth one is Caught Unaware. And that's as far as I've gotten so far, but I'm having
more to come. You've got a great hero there in Agent Cordie, so we're looking forward to more editions of it, more installments. The name of the book is Sweet Revenge. It is the first book in the Agent Cordie series, written by Jill Flateland. This gripping cyber warfare thriller follows FBI agent Cordie as she uncovers deep secrets, battles the Mafia, and seeks justice for her father's death. Lots of intrigue, lots of suspense. You'll be fanning yourself with the pages. You'll be wanting to find out what happens next. The links are below this interview, folks. Use them, order this book. The proceeds go to a good cause as well, helping folks in Africa. Thanks for your time today. Pleasure talking to you, Jill. To the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you for your time, this time until next time on Spotlight.
Thank you.
"25 years ago, FBI agent Fritz Von Schlegen changed everything when he took down Mafia boss Vinny Coreneli in a high-stakes operation. Behind bars, Vinny vows revenge. Fritz entered the witness protection program and assumes the identity of Lars Konig while working in a candy factory. Tragedy strikes when Fritz loses his daughter in a heartbreaking accident, leaving him shattered and seeking answers. Convinced of Vinny's involvement, Fritz embarks on a dangerous mission to expose the truth at any cost. Unbeknownst to him, a mysterious red bird watches over Fritz's young granddaughter, Marta, offering a glimmer of hope. As secrets unfold, Marta discovers an extraordinary candy recipe that might hold the key to saving them all. Sweet Revenge. Written by Jill S. Flateland.